Hey everyone. So I was gonna wait 10 minutes, but about 10 to 15 minutes ago, I got a gut check. Almost like an anxiety attack. Almost like anxiety just came over me. It's almost like somebody got some
Anxiety
news.
attack.
Hold on.
Almost like
Sorry guys.
anxiety just came over me.
Hey, I love you. It's almost like somebody got some news that they weren't expecting that really shook them. So I just want to start off by saying if anyone in this chat or anyone going to be watching this, if anyone is going to be watching this later on, then I feel the need to tell you guys or whoever this is that I'm feeling, this too shall pass. Because this always does pass. So I'll jump off by saying hi to everyone. I only have two people in here so far, so hi, I love you, and hi, Renee. I guess I'll wait for a few more people and chit chat a little bit more. I have no idea what happened. I love you. I get feelings all the time from from people that I'm connected to, from people that is on my channel. I get people's energies all the time, and it just I don't know. It just sometimes I've learned to realize that I've learned to recognize the difference between my energies and someone else's energies, and this does not feel like my energies. I just texted Nikki, and she said she got the same feeling, and she said she knows it wasn't. She said she knows it wasn't her. So I get these feelings all the time. That's part of being an empath. That's part of and part of it is recognizing, and part of my growth um is recognizing the difference between my energies and somebody else's and the collective. This may be just a collective energy. I'm not sure. This too shall pass for everyone. So if anyone's reading, if anyone is feeling that or is going to feel that, just know this too shall pass. It always does. That is my famous saying for the day. That is my saying for the day. So this too shall pass. So Renee, are you still there? I still didn't clear my table off. I need to do that. I need to reorganize this. This just doesn't feel right. I need to set up some stands for my cards to display a little bit better because I have cards all over. And then on my right, I have my computer, or on my left, I have my computer. Yes, yes, you can ask a question. I love you. But I want to give Renee the option first, seeing how I didn't get to her last night. So, Renee, are you still here? I just looked at the time and it was 4:44. Is Renee still here? I I think she is. Renee, if you're still here, speak up. If I don't get many people in here by, I'd say, 11 o'clock my time, that's a half an hour from now, I'm going to call it a night and conserve my energy. Renee, if you're still here, pop your question in that you have, or did you just want a general? Yes, I love you. I'll answer that question if Renee is still here. If Renee doesn't answer, I'm just gonna give her a general, and hopefully she gets what she wants to hear out of it later on when she watches this, because I know she will. She's one of my avid watchers. Nikki just said no broken heart here, so it's not Nikki. All right, so Renee, I will give you a general. I have a feeling it has something to do with your romance situation with I wanna say you wanna ask who's gonna be coming or when somebody is gonna be coming into you. All right, so I will jump right into that. I will pull you some romance angel cards, Renee. But I don't know why, but I feel like some of these cards are missing. 1 second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Well, they're all here. When I get that feeling every now and then, I like to count my cards to make sure they're all here, which they are all here. There's 44 cards in this deck. I know, where is it? There it is. It's right in front of my face. I know this deck, if I don't have all 78 cards here, I can feel it, and I'm not able to read them. Like, I know there's 78 cards here. I have no doubt in my mind I can feel them. Alright, so, Renee, I'm going to pull you some animal cards. I'm not feeling the romance angels for you right now. If you jump back in the chat, I'm pretty sure you're still here, Renee. I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can chat or whatnot, but I'm gonna pull you some animal cards. See what I can get out of these animal cards for you. I'm gonna try to make it a little. Oh, I'm not there yet. I love you. I'm just doing this to build a base. I'm doing this for absolutely free, and it's also teaching people like you to be patient. No offense. No offense. I did not mean that in any way. It's just I have a feeling that you need to learn patience. Which, yes, Shikala, my grandmother, my guide, just told me that. Yeah, I think she is here too. I don't think she can chat. So I'm just gonna pull her some animal cards, make it as general as possible until she gets in. I know I have two people here. How old are you? I love you. If you don't mind me asking. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it for to help build my confidence in my readings. I know some people say I seem very confident in my readings, but I'm not. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? What do you mean they don't allow you to? I have a feeling that you are very young. Which, if you are very young, if you are under the age of 18, I'm going to have to block you from my channel. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like that, but I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I do not want her hearing some of the things that I say, especially during my lives. Now, during my recordings, I'm I'm respectful about that. So if you are under the age of 18, can you please leave? I don't mean to be rude. I'm just very blunt. All right, so Renee, you need to create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or your workplace. I'll pull you another animal card. All right, I'm sorry. I love you. I don't mean to be rude, but I have a 12-year-old daughter. I know I know exactly what it is to be a father. I know I wouldn't want my 12-year-old daughter watching a live reading when we talk about the stuff that we talk about. And I apologize to your parents for having you witness all of that. Thank you for being honest. It's very good that you're interested in tarot. I'm very happy that you're interested in watching me. But some of the things I talk about in lives is not kid appropriate. I'm not trying to be rude. Thank you for the support that you give me. You are more than welcome to watch my pre-recorded videos. But as far as my lives, I'm trying to keep people from people that are over the age of 18, that are over the age. That's not only protecting you, but it's protecting me. It's protecting my integrity. I am a very family-oriented man. All right, I'm sorry I love you, but I'm going to have to block you. I will unblock you once this live is over. And if I see you in any more of my lives, I'm going to have to block you, seeing how I know that you are under. Seeing how I know that you are under the age of 18. I will look into seeing how I can do that without putting restrictions on my videos, because if I make it, all right, all right, I'll talk to you in in my in my videos. I love you. I hope you have a great day. All right, so who else is here? I have 5 people in here. I know I love you is not in here anymore. I just had to block him because he was under the age of 18, and my lives just aren't for children. Hey, Nikki. I'm reading for Renee. I think she is still here, but she's gone silent on me. So I'm doing a general for her. It says I have 5 people here. No one's really speaking up. So we got some lurkers. All right, Renee, if you're still here, remain vigilant about your current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens, and let them dictate your choices. Have fun with that. I don't think I'm gonna have too many readings today. It's a Saturday night and people are probably out partying. I just put my kids to bed. I figured I'd pop on for a little bit. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. Duh. Time slip. Time slip. Happens to me all the time. All right, so Renee, if you are still listening, which I think that you are, you're just not able to chat. Create a sacred space within for yourself in your home and or your place of work. So this is telling me that you need to work on yourself. Work on self-love. It's okay to segregate yourself if you feel the need to. And remain vigilant about this situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So, hi Jackie. All right, so this is kind of difficult, Renee, because you're not really speaking up. So I'm trying to give you as general as message as I can. Yes, you did make it, Jackie. Finally. Alright, so I will pull you 3 or 4 of these tarot cards, and if you're not here by the time I'm done pulling these cards, I'm going to have to end it. And I have a feeling Jackie has a question for me, so I will take Jackie's question. All right, enjoy your movie, Nikki. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for showing your support. Can you be a little more general than what sign your true life mate is? Because that's a little too specific for me to ask the cards. I'm not going to be able to answer that with a direct. Do you want to know? I can tell you who you have in your energetic field right now. Are you interested in anyone? Oh, we all got lurkers. Which that's funny that you mentioned that because I have a couple lurkers in here right now. I have 3 watchers and only one person. So Renee, I have a feeling that you're worried about your thoughts. You're worried about something that could bring you money. All right, Renee, I don't think I'm going to get too much more out of this. It's kind of difficult reading for you, seeing how you're not really active in the chat right now. If you come back in the chat, I will do another read for you, but I'm not really feeling these cards right now. just because I feel that you're in here. I just don't feel you. Yeah, you're definitely in your head. No doubt about that. You have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So you are definitely in your head. No doubt in my mind. You are definitely in your head. Hi, Jesse. So yeah, I'm not gonna really gonna pull anything off from these cards just because for the simple fact you're not here. But if you jump back in the chat later on and I have time, I will read you. I will read you. But I'm sorry I can't read someone who's not in the chat. All right, so I'm gonna put all these cards back in. The only thing is I'm gonna say on this read right here is to stay out of your head. You feel like you are defeated. You feel like you just feel like you are defeated, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't really want to go into too much detail on that, just for the simple fact I don't have your energies to focus on. Exactly, Jesse. All right, so no, I was talking to Renee. I was talking to Renee, Jackie. I know you're still here. So if you wouldn't mind popping the question back in so I can put it up on the board so everyone can see it and I can remind myself. I'm wondering if I'm wondering if Renee is the one that I was feeling when I first started this live. All right, so Jackie, if I remember correctly, you want to know about your love life. You want to know who it is who's coming into your love life. Am I correct, Jackie? All right. That I can do. I'm gonna use I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with me tonight. I just can't spit anything out. Nothing is it's driving me nuts about the energy that I'm feeling. I know it's not mine, so I know I just have to transmute it within myself. But it's driving me nuts because I hate feeling like this. And I know the person who's feeling it, I know they don't like it either. And I try to do my best to help everybody in my energetic field. Yeah, there definitely is a lot of scattered energy lately. It's all of this Aries energy. There is because the moon is going into Aries either tonight or tomorrow. I know the new moon is tomorrow in Aries. And so if I remember correctly, it goes into Aries around 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Don't quote me on that. I don't know that for a fact. But yeah, I feel it too, Jackie. It's all this energy. It's all the Aries energy. And not only that, but Chiron is also in Aries. And I believe Venus is too. You just booted an Aries out. That's great. Yeah, there's a new moon tomorrow, which I usually do great in the moon cycles when the moon is either full or noon or full or wow. I can't talk. I cannot talk. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, the energies are doubled because not only is the moon in Aries, but the sun is also in Aries, which doesn't happen that often. No, I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read you, Jackie. And there they are. All right, the abundant universe will provide. Know your worth. Stag, the stag spirit, and the butterfly. So this butterfly is telling me that it'd be your best bet to branch out on your own because it's saying you need to transform something. The abundant universe will provide. Know your worth. Take the lead, and transformation is beautiful. The hangman. So change the way that you are looking at. Hi, original. Change the way that you are looking at your mother's situation. Now, if you move or if you do go out on your own, do you think it will affect her stability? Because I feel like she's a very independent woman. Is she going through a heartbreak or are you going through a heartbreak? I get a feeling that you have a hard time because you have gone through a heartbreak and you feel like you need your mother's support. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. Keeping me updated on my likes. Daughter of Pentacles. So, do you feel that you're being a burden on your mother being there? Or will it burden you to go out on your own? Will it be a financial burden on your situation if you end up going out on your own? She is, but she is. Jesse, would you like to be a mod for me? Thank you, Original. I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. I went through it. Believe it or not, I just moved out on my own a few months ago when I started this channel. I moved out in January, and I was living with my mother. So yeah, I completely understand where you are coming from. But I don't think she does it to be manipulative. If she's anything like my mother, she does it because she's worried about how you will be on your own. Which, if that's the case, then you just need to remind her that you are an adult. You can, whatever comes your way, you will handle. You are an adult and you're a big girl. So yeah, the Daughter of Pentacles is telling me you need to step out of, you need to change the way you're looking at things. You need to stop worrying about what your mother is thinking and worry about what you need. Hi, Princess. Alright. I'm going blurry. I need to get my glasses. What do you mean she caused herself hurt? What do you mean she caused herself hurt, Jackie? If you don't mind me asking. If it's too personal, you don't have to answer. Alright, so I will pull you some more. I'll pull you some angel answers. Try to get you a better answer. Oh, oh, yeah, that's where yeah, I definitely know where you were going with that now. So she's an alcoholic, or she has a problem with drinking. Am I correct by saying that, Jackie? All right. So has she ever been in recovery, and does she know she has a problem with it? Yikes! I know that fight. I know that fight all too well. Well, what the cards I'm getting is for you. They're not for your mother. And it's saying don't stop being you, and you have abundance coming your way. I'm sorry I wasn't really able to help, Jackie. This is a very touching, this is a very deep rooted issue that I feel like she needs help. So the only thing you can do for people with addiction problems is just be there for them. Let them know that you will support them, but you gotta draw the line somewhere and do what's best for you. You cannot worry about what they are doing. I really feel for you, Jackie. I'm really sorry. I really wish I could help you a little bit more than I have. I know exactly what you were going through. I really feel for you. I'm so sorry, Jackie. Hi, India. All right. So, does anyone else have any questions? Jackie, I'm sending you all the love, all the light, all the healing to you and your mother. Your mother needs as much love and light as she can get, especially in these dark times that she's going through. So, who was it that I said I thought needed a reading? I think it was. I think it was Jesse. Jesse, did you have any questions? And Jesse, you never answered me. Would you like to be a mod for me? If you're still here? Oh, she's 83. Yikes. Yikes. So she's set in her ways. No, I have 9 likes now, Jesse. I have 9 likes now. Alright, so I will make you a mod right now. And moderator. And thank you, Jesse. You are now a mod. Did you have any questions for me before I go on to anyone else? All right, for everyone else in the chat, please be patient while I'm trying to get Jesse read. Oh, it's all right, Jesse. You don't have to apologize. All right, so who is next? All right, so I will go for Oh, these readings are free, Mila. These readings are free. I'm just doing this to build my confidence in my readings. I'm trying to grow for as of right now, and I don't really see me charging anything for YouTube readings. So as of right now, these are free. Alright, so I will do Princess right now. My mother passed away in November 2011. Is she here with me? Does she have any messages for me? I really miss her. Well, I can tell you right now that she misses you too. I know, and I only say that because, and I only say that because the dead or the deceased. I'm trying not to use derogatory words. The deceased go doesn't hold on to any negative. She does miss you. Alright, so what messages does Princess's mother have for her? What is her nationality, Princess, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, that's why I picked these cards up. This is a druid deck. Four of Vessels, Four of Cups. King of Bows, which I believe is wands in this deck. I thought I had my note sheet right next to it. and the Eight of Stones. So this is telling me that, do you feel bored about something? Or are you reminiscing about a heartbreak? Alright, so I'm getting that she's telling you that you need to be strong with your thoughts. Be very vigilant with your thoughts. Focus on one thing. I have a feeling that you are focusing on quite a bit right now. She's telling you that you need to focus on one skill or one subject. Do you know what a wren is? It's a little tiny bird. It's like a chickadee. They're commonly known as chickadees. Yeah, this is telling me that you need to focus on one thing. You are focusing on way too much. You're spreading yourself thin. And she's telling you that you need to rest. That's great, princess, but oh, I know how hard that is. I'm right now have at least five or six major things that I have going on. And I need to clean my apartment up. My apartment is a wreck. And I thought you were a Capricorn. Oh, you're Virgo moon. Interesting. So you are well grounded. You don't know when to stop. We got the Hermit, which is telling you need to rest. And then we got the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. Which you have two pages here. You need to act more like a child. When I see at least two pages in a reading, when I see two pages in a reading, it either means that you need to stop acting like a child or you need to start acting more like a child. And I have a feeling that you are acting too much on the adult side. You need to let your inner child out. And the hermit mode is telling me that you need to rest before you do this. Because you have way too much on your plate. Alright, princess. Really, princess? That's wow. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of these energies and I'm gonna jump on to someone else. Well, I've been doing this an hour already. Does not seem like I've been doing it an hour. Alright, so who's next? Next! I'm starting to feel the energy now. See, the more I do these readings, the more I get comfortable with what I'm saying. So that is what I'm doing. I'm building my confidence in my readings. I'm also trying to help you guys. Yes, of course you can ask. Of course you can ask, Mila. Hi, Luth. It's night here. It's almost 12 o'clock here. All right, Mila, do you have a question for me? Or do you have a question that you need answered? It's always free. Oh, yes, it's always free. Good night, Jackie. Thank you for your support that you show me. All right, so I'm going to pull you some Romance Angel cards. So you want to know if reconciliation is going to happen. I think it's my glasses. I think it's my glasses, Luth. I have a feeling that you have some things that you need to work on before he can come back in. There definitely is attraction there, but I'm getting more of a physical attraction. Yes, I was right by saying. What do you mean with the camera, Luth? I was right by saying that you have stuff that you need to work on before he comes back into you. And I think he can. I think he knows that. He may not know it. He intuitively knows that. Alright, so this is what I'm going to tell you with that. This has happened to me on numerous occasions. More times than I'd like to admit. So, if he blocks you, the only thing you can do is send him all the love that you can on the energetic level. And hopefully he will get it. And if he doesn't, he's not open to your energies anymore. So that is why my cards flew all over the place. Have you been diagnosed with bipolar? All right. Do you take the medication on the regular, or once you start feeling all right, do you stop taking medication. Because I know that's what a lot of people with that particular diagnosis, I know that's what a lot of people do. I'm not saying that I'm a doctor by any means. I'm saying I just know this from personal experience. Because I have dealt with bipolar depression on many occasions. I know there is several different stages of bipolar. All right, that's what it taught me, Mila. So you should never go against your doctor's wishes. Your doctor's wishes always. You should never take my advice or any tarot reader over the advice of a doctor, or even if you feel that you don't need them. That's what a lot of people with bipolar do. They feel that they don't need them anymore, and they feel like, and then when the medication wears off, they start slipping back. It's a vicious cycle that just people with bipolar struggle with. I don't know the correct terminology. I'm sorry if I'm sounding. Alright, does your ex know that you are bipolar? I'm sorry, Mila. I really don't know what to say to that. But I will do my best to answer the question if he's going to come back to you. Alright, I'm assuming soon after you told him is when he left you or when he ghosted you. So what I'm going to tell you is to stay on your medicine. Even if you feel you don't need them, stay on your medicine. Stay on the regimen that the doctor gives you. I will pull you a couple of tarot cards and then I will leave it with that because I don't believe that the tarot cards are going to be able to help you too much. I feel that you just need to talk about it. Which is fine. I'm all for just talking. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding blunt. I'm sorry if I'm sounding, excuse my language, but an asshole, like an asshole. But I'm just very blunt. Mila, don't ever feel like that. Don't ever feel like that. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I welcome your energy. The one thing I ask is to be respectful in the chat. No, my blunt energy comes from my Aquarius in me, Jesse. I have a lot of Aquarius in me. Actually, I don't have any Aries in me. I didn't think you were, Mila. I didn't think you were. Yeah, I have Aquarius Sun. I'm an Aquarius Moon, Rising, and Venus. So yeah, I'm pretty much all Aquarius. Yeah, and there goes the cards wanting to fly all over the place. Alright, so exactly what I was just saying. Exactly what I was just saying. You need to stop the cycles. This is going to sound blunt, but you need to stop the cycles. Stop worrying about other people taking things from you and worry about yourself. Focus on the things you can change. Focus on the things that you can change and don't worry about what other people are doing. The people who are meant to be in your life will be in your life. And as far as your boyfriend leaving you, if he can't accept you for who you are, then he doesn't deserve you. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna get for you, Mila, however you pronounce it. I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. But that's all I'm gonna get for you. I wish you the best. And don't and when you get back on your medication, stay on the medication. That you even if you feel that you don't need it anymore. Especially with that serious diagnosis. I'm sorry if I'm not trying to sound like a doctor. Yeah, I have a feeling that you were blunt. You were just a little too blunt. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of your energies, Mila. Does anyone else have a question? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you letting me read you. I really do appreciate your support. Alright, Luce, shoot your question. I think it was you want to know if you are on the right path. Am I correct by saying that? Every time I get in your energies, Luce, I get hot. What is up with that? Alright, so you want a message from your previous life. So I'm going to use the past life cards and some Moonology cards. Or no, I'll use the I don't know yet. I don't know what cards I'm gonna use yet. Oh, Goddesses channel. Yeah, a lot of my subscribers are from the Goddesses channel. A lot of my subscribers are from the Goddesses channel. She is she is the main reason that I've grown so fast. She's given me the publicity that I need to send out these messages. And I owe her a lot. Actually, this is hers. I'm going to be sending it to her soon. I meant to send it out last week, but things happened to where I couldn't do it. Luth, you're always nice and calm. You're always nice and calm, cool, and collected. But something about your energies today is making me hot. Thank you, Luth. I was just about to ask you for a number because I wasn't getting any jumpers. High priest or priestess. And there's next jumpers. Phobias. I have no idea what that card is. I've never seen it before. Oh, phobias. Spirituality and religion, and spouse. So I don't know why, but I have a feeling that in a past life, your spouse or you were. I'm getting that you were drowned. That you were drowned in a previous life. Are you afraid of water? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Shirley. All right, so you don't have. Do you have any phobias right now? Do you have anything that you are afraid of that you don't really care for? Good night, Princess. Thank you for showing me your support. I appreciate everything you do. Not really. This could have been a past life phobia. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm. For some reason, I'm getting some kind of fear of water, and the spiritual and reality and religion, or it could have been. I'm not really getting too much of an. All right, so I'm gonna stop on what I was just saying. Shakala, my guide, my grandmother, doesn't want me to speak on that anymore. So I'm just going to pull you some tarot. Hi, Christy. Do I know you, Christy? I feel like I do. I shared this to my Facebook. So I may have some people that I know personally. I love your energies, Luth. Always calm, cool, and collected. All right, just making sure. I wasn't sure because I know Christy K. Hi, Capra Candy. I know Christy K from around here. She's on my Facebook, and I shared it on my Facebook. This is the first time I've ever shared my channel on my personal Facebook. You were a very, I want to say, powerful, some kind of religious person. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, thank you for checking me out, Christy. That's where I recognize your energies from. Goddess's channel. All right, so I'm getting that you died in a previous life because you were some kind of religious figure, and they thought that you were doing magic. Welcome back, original. All right, so yeah, this is all I'm gonna get off from this. You were heartbroken in that previous life because I feel that you were making money or making a living off from doing this, and somebody caught you and accused you of doing magic, and you were heartbroken from it. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna get for you, Luth. Does anyone else have any questions? If not, I'm going to call it a night. I've been on for an hour and a half or an hour 18 minutes. So I'm gonna do one more read for you guys. Maybe two, depending on how long this next read takes. All right, Benjamin, or Jasmine? Wow. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I saw your name and I just thought Benjamin. All right, so I will do Jasmine next, and then I will do Capra Candy, and then after that I will be calling it a night because by the time I'm done those, I'll probably be close to 2 hours, which I'm still new to reading and trying not to burn myself out within the first 2 months I've been. All right, so Jasmine, you are next. I will try to give you the deets like I did. If I remember correctly, I was saying that you were blocked. Yes, or last night. Am I correct by saying that, Jasmine? Which, if that's the case, then that's why I wasn't able to read as well. I, I wish I could tell you what your blocks are. I'm not that good just yet. I'm not gonna lie, Jasmine. I'm I'm seeing the cards. I'm getting a little bit off from them. I'm just not feeling them. And I think that leads back to you being blocked. Now, because if I remember correctly, you had the unacquitted card yesterday, the unacquitted love card. So that could be your block. You have some kind of trauma, either in this life or a past life, that you need to work through to get unblocked, if that makes any sense. Unrequited and too many lives. No, not feeling these. Back to Old Faithful. I have a feeling that you were a medicine woman in a past life, and you were married and had a child. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that your child is the unrequited love. Your child, I have a feeling, I don't know why I'm getting this, but your child disowned you. So you were a medicine man or a medicine woman or a medicine shaman. What do you mean how? Oh, that's what I'm asking right now. That's funny you say that because that's exactly what I'm asking. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just a gut feeling that I'm getting. Two of Wands. I'm getting that your child had to choose. Do you have any children right now? They are all healing, Jasmine. You have two 15-year-olds. Are you in contact with them right now? So you're super close with them? Alright, so... Wow. Holy shit, Jasmine. Holy shit, Jasmine. Okay, so out of these four cards, that I pulled, three of them are tens. So you are in damn near completion to getting them back. You're damn near where you want to be able to get a bigger place. You are one choice away from getting a big enough place for them. Which I have a feeling I know exactly what that choice is. And it's exactly what we talked about the other day. You are on the right path with that. I was getting those vibes when I was listening to your voice. So yeah, this reading, this has nothing to do with the past life. This has nothing to do with the past life. This has to do with what's going on right now in your life. So whatever you are doing, do it. You have the answer that you need. You need to stop thinking about it and actually go after what you want. That is definitely what I was feeling the other day when I was listening to your voice on your voiceovers. I am working on my disclaimer as we speak. I'm not gonna lie, it probably won't be till I'm out of work till I can actually type it up. I have another 5 weeks left before I can actually sit down and type something out, or before I can actually type something out and send it over to you. But that is something that I am working on. I want to help you grow. That is what my channel is all about. My channel is all about helping you guys grow with me. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to be big. And I'm not saying that to... Please don't take that as me gloating. I'm just saying that I have a strong feeling that what I'm saying, a lot of people are resonating with. And right now, my channel is growing, but it's not growing fast enough for me. But that's just because that's the Capricorn in me, that's the Aquarius in me. Nothing will ever be good enough for me. It's good enough for me, it's just not good enough for my ego. If that makes any sense. Thank you, Shirley. All right. right, so who did I say was going to be next? Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Means a lot. Jesse, do you remember who I said would be next? I'm trying to look back through the messages. Oh, it was Capra Candy. Yeah, it was Capra Candy. So you want Virgo's true intentions. All right, so I will do Capra Candies, and then I did tell Christy I would read her. So after Christy, that is all I'm gonna read. So if Christy is still here, I will read you after I do Capra Candy, and then that is going to be my limit. All right, so Virgo's true intentions for Capra Candy. Oh, I understand typo talk all the time. I have fat fingers and I can't bend my thumbs, so that's why when I'm in chats, it's hard to sometimes understand what I'm saying. All right, so your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and a spiritual path. So I know you are on a spiritual path, Capra Candy. Do you know if he is on a spiritual path? Because I am getting that he does like you. He wants to flirt with you, but I'm not getting anything from him being on a spiritual path. He is on a spiritual path. All right, so I feel that he isn't up to your standards on his spiritual journey. Or it could be vice versa. It could be or it could be your feeling that you are not up to his standards on a spiritual path. All right, so I will pull you some tarot. Do you feel like he is beyond your or beyond you on your spiritual path, or do you think he feels that you are beyond him? All right, so that's all right. So when that is the case, then you need to slow down, not really slow down, but break it down to where he can understand what you are talking about, or I have a feeling that he gets lost when you go on tangents, because I have a feeling you go on tangents quite a bit. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. Oh, he stops talking to you, so he feels like he's slowing you down. Either that or he's intimidated by it. So yeah, this is a divine partnership, and I want to say it's a past life relationship, because you got the two of cups and the six of cups. Those are both past life relationship cards for me, especially when they come out side by side like they did. All right, so somebody needs to change the way they are looking at things. It's almost like he goes in hermit mode when he stops talking to you. So he's trying to process the things that you are talking to him about, is what I feel like when he stops talking to you. Does it happen a lot? You are very responsible with your money, aren't you? So yeah, he's trying to process. He's trying to process what you're saying. So what I suggest doing is try to find an equal ground. Try to find something that he does understand. I'm not saying to dumb yourself down. I'm saying to try to make it to where the average Joe can understand it. And that was my main problem in starting my channel, because I like to dumb it down to where the average Joe can understand it. If that makes any sense. Because I honestly look at myself as the average Joe. I am the average Joe. I just have spiritual gifts, which I think everyone has spiritual gifts. It's just nobody believes in those spiritual gifts anymore, which people are starting to get a better understanding of it, but it's just not sinking in. All right, so this is all I'm gonna get for you, Capra Candy. I don't think I need to say any more on this. So I'm gonna clear these energies, and I'm going to move on to Christy. So, Christy, if you are still here, pop your question in. I will give you a couple minutes, and if I don't hear anything from you, then I'm going to end this chat. Because I've been doing this for an hour 40 minutes. I think this is the longest live I've ever done. Yes, this too shall pass. All right, so Christy, are you still in here? If Christy is not in here, I will read. I will do I will do one reading for Shirley if she wants it. So Christy, I will give you 1 minute. If you don't answer, I will read Shirley, if that's all right. Shirley. I think I still have one more read in me. Is somebody tapping their fingers other than me? Or is somebody feeling anxious right now? All right, Shirley, you have 30 seconds, or not Shirley. Christy, if you are still here, you have 30 seconds to answer. If not, I'm going to read Shirley. Why do you feel nervous, Mila? Figure out what you are feeling nervous about and transmute those energies. Yeah, I know. I told Christy I'd give her a reading, so I'm trying to give her a little bit of time to answer. 15 seconds. All right. I'm sorry, Christy. If you are in next time, I will read you, but I have to keep this moving. So, Shirley, pop your question in. Then follow your gut, Mila. Just don't just don't overthink if he doesn't come back. All right, so you want a past life too. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. You are a godsend. All right. What do you mean you're drawn, Shirley? You're drawn to a past life reading? Yeah. Or I will get original next time. I'm sorry, Original, if you're still here. Alright, so this card came out again, Phobia and Galactic. Alright, so we got the Father card, we got the Transportation card, High Priest or High Priestess, Phobia card, and Galactic. So I will ask you, like I asked Luth, do you have any phobias that you are afraid of? You sneezed? You sneezed, Jasmine? No, I think that was my chair. I think that was my chair going on the floor. That could have been the energies that I was picking up in I think it was Jasmine's reading. Hi Corey and Love. Yeah, it was my Dragon Rumble. Right, so I have a feeling that you were a male in a past life and you had something to do with transportation. You were, I want to say, a conductor for a train. You were very religious. And you were very in tune with all of the with everything that's going on in the cosmos. 7 of Cups in reverse. Do you feel like you are deceived, or you could have been deceived in a past life, or you could have been deceiving in a past life? Yeah, that's I'm getting that you were very deceiving in a past life. But it's not a hurtful deceiving. It's you were trying to make it in a rough time. I almost feel like this is, I want to say, the Renaissance era. You were working on too many, you weren't focusing on one area. You were focusing on different areas. And that is what that's very well possible. That is very well possible, Shirley. The thing you have to realize about a past life is it goes right along with the saying, focus on the now. Alright, so I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to call it a night because I'm getting tired. I can feel my energy drain. I can feel my energy drop. I mean, big time, especially within this last 10-15 minutes. I may pull you two more cards. One card just flipped over. Well, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out. I know one card flipped over, I can't find it. These past life readings are draining, big time. I didn't think that they would be. But they feel good. They feel really good. I think it's because I've never really dove into past lives like I have been. Don't worry about it, Shirley. You don't have to apologize. Never trust a rabbit. Don't go down the rabbit hole. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I've been down the rabbit hole a few times. 7 of coins. I have a feeling that in a past life you were waiting on something to come to fruition. And you were drowned before you could see that come to light. I'm gonna pull you one more card. Oh, which crystal recharges me? This one right here. This is my favorite crystal. This is a blue apatite. I will be doing an interview with Renee Gladdell. She's a good friend of mine. They call her the Witch of the North. That is where I got that crystal from. It is a blue apatite. Blue apatite. Like you're hungry, Like your hungry appetite. All right, Shirley, do you want to give me a number? I don't think I'm going to get any jumpers. You got blue appetite? I love blue appetite. I have blue appetite all over. I have this blue appetite, and then I have a blue appetite palm. I have over $10,000 in crystals, guys. So you name it, and I probably have it. Right, Shirley, I didn't need your number. I'm sorry. All right, so yeah, you definitely had a seed planted in a previous life, and I felt like you were drowned or burned before it could come to fruition. All right, I'm gonna call it a night for that. On that note, yes, blue appetite. Thank you for joining us, Corianne. I appreciate you guys' support. I'm glad it resonated with you, Shirley. I'm really glad it resonated with you, and I appreciate everything every one of you guys do, helping me grow, help me get my message out there. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm just trying to help you guys. Trying to help you guys help me. The more I read for you guys, the more I read for you guys, the more confident I get with my reading. All right, so I'm going to end this for the night. I'm gonna probably go out, smoke a cigarette, because I haven't had one in 4 hours. So, good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow during my morning message. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live tomorrow. I have to work Monday. Yeah, and Shakala is telling me to shut up. Shakala is my grandmother. She's my guide. She's my rock. But anyway, so I'm gonna follow her advice and end this. Can you guys hear it in my throat? All right, so good night, everyone. Original, I will get you on the next live, I promise. I love y'all. Good night.